Help may be on the way finally for Atlanta business owners dealing with losses in revenue after recent water main breaks across the city caused so much damage and forced businesses to close for a time. 11 Alive's Bobeth Yates is following the story, joining us with more from the City Council Hall there. So Bobeth, the vote is going to happen today. We've been talking about this $5 million aid package. This could actually move this through.
That's exactly right, Cheryl. In just a few hours, City of Atlanta officials will determine just how much relief business owners who suffered losses will get from this financial impact fund.
When you talk about the impact for a business like mine, it's capable of really putting us in a very bad financial situation.
Antonio Brown, one of the owners of Star House Atlanta, says they're still dealing with the impacts of the massive water main break that left residents and businesses without water service for days.
We're having to now repair our entire walk-in freezer and refrigeration system. I mean, we lost over $1,500 in food that went bad because we didn't have a way to store the food.
But help may be underway. During Monday's City of Atlanta Council meeting, officials will consider an ordinance authorizing the transfer of $5 million to Invest Atlanta for the city's Atlanta Recovery Fund to support small businesses impacted by the recent water disturbance.
So there's been a lot of support for the $5 million fund from residents and small business owners alike, particularly folks who saw the impacts in real time. Also workers who were sent home because there was not the ability for them to be able to work in the same way because the water was off.
The measure passed committee before it was sent to the full council. Initially, the City of Atlanta reported 6,900 businesses took hits during the break. And now business advocates say those numbers may be growing.
We're actually seeing that there may be more money that needs to be added to this fund because the impact of the businesses is much more widespread than we initially thought. And so right now we're really working with folks on council and city officials to determine how much more money we may need to put in the fund for this incident that just took place, but also future incidents because we know that our pipes and our infrastructure in the city is aging.
Now, if approved, business owners must apply for the relief, but that application won't go live for about another week. However, today there will be a webinar to help business owners figure out that process of applying for those funds. Of course, we'll put a link on that on our website, 11alive.com. Live in Atlanta, Bobeth Yates, 11 Alive News.
Bobeth, thank you. Another big part of the story is the questions about Atlanta's old water infrastructure overall and what the solution to fixing that would be. We've got much more on the impact and reaction from the city on 11alive.com. Just search water crisis in the browser.